Under Jim Leonhard, the Bills are moving to a 3-4 scheme this season. That means at edge rusher, they'll go from being defensive ends to outside linebackers. And it's that position that will be one of the most interesting ones to watch at training camp. At St. John Fisher, the outside linebackers will have a spotlight on them as the Bills enter their first year in the 3-4 defense. Overall, as a position group, how quickly are they adjusting to what Jim Leonhard wants them to do? Then individually, there are storylines as well. Let's start with Greg Rousseau, the main holdover from the previous defense. He's entering his 6th year in Buffalo, but this will be his first playing in a 3-4, and therefore going from playing with his hand in the ground to standing up. How does Rousseau adapt to the schematic change? How does he handle different responsibilities that come with the new defense? And can the new system bring out a new level in Rousseau? He's been a solid, consistent player for the Bills, especially against the run. But as a pass rusher, the elite season hasn't happened yet, never eclipsing more than 8 sacks in a season. Can Jim Leonhard help take Rousseau to that next level as a 26-year-old enters the first year of a 4-year contract extension? Starting on the opposite side of Rousseau should be Bradley Chubb, the Bills' main free agent signing on defense. The 29-year-old coming on a 3-year deal to Buffalo, and unlike Rousseau, Chubb does have experience playing in this system, having done so in Denver and Miami. His knowledge of the defense, valuable for Leonhard to have, and his leadership skills are something the Bills have raved about this offseason. How can Chubb help those around him grasp this defense? And even though it's only his first year in Buffalo, do we see him emerge as one of the true leaders of this defense at St. John Fisher? And in terms of production, Chubb had 19.5 sacks the last 2 seasons he played in Miami, 2023 and 2025, missing all of 2024 with an ACL injury. Now in his 2nd season after that injury, can Chubb possibly get back to his 2023 level when he had 11.5 sacks? If so, he could become the first Bill with double-digit sacks in a season since Leonard Floyd that same year. You also have names like Michael Hoyt with his versatility and Mike Dana as a depth veteran, but the last headlining name is a rookie and an important one in T.J. Parker, the Clemson product, the Bills' top draft pick this spring, going 35th overall in the 2nd round. Parker had 21.5 sacks in college and now joins the Bills, looking to be a long-term part of their pass rush. At 6'4", 263, he has a very similar physical profile to Chubb, making it that much more beneficial that the two plan to work out this summer, with Parker saying Chubb invited him to train together down in Florida. At camp, does Parker look like a rookie, or will his on-field play make him look more like a vet who's ready to contribute from the jump? Winning teams usually find ways of getting to the quarterback. We'll start to get an idea of how this group of Bills edge rushers look in just a few days in Pittsford. I think for me personally, that might be the position group I'm most interested in watching. Yeah. Just again, because of the whole schematic change and everything, we really have no idea what they're going to look like this year.
Yeah, it's a whole new system for them, right?
A whole new system, and I think a lot of people are excited about Jim Leonhard and the aggressiveness that this defense is going to play with. A lot of it's going to come down to those pass rushers.
You'll be in Rochester Wednesday, right?
Wednesday. It's time for football.
It sure is time.